Go ahead.
Hey everyone, it's Melanie Colley here, your Carolina Realtor. I'm here with Preston Sandlin of HomeInspectionCarolina.com. And we're here just to give you some tips about selling your home, right?
Yes, yeah, and thank you for having me, Melanie.
It's my pleasure.
Oh, thanks. And to all the viewers out there, I didn't lose a bet. I try to be remembered, and it is October. I know you're probably watching this in July going, what the heck's wrong with that? But we do home inspections and termite inspections, and Melanie and I were talking about, how we can sell houses quicker and for more money. And in our combined experience, we've come up with 3 things. And the first one is a seller's inspection checklist, which is on my website, and it's going to be on your website, soon to be on your website. And what we did was we came up with 40 items that the inspector is going to be looking for. So if you're selling your home, go through these items, and basically, I can tell you that's what the inspector is going to be looking for. Now,
in advance.
Yeah, way in advance, yeah. I'll have to tell the backstory on this. Yeah. I was studying with my daughter for science test, and we both have ADD, squirrel. So we got off topic, and she goes, Daddy, isn't a home inspection kind of like a test for the house or for the seller? And I said, well, yeah, honey, it sure is. She said, do they know what to study? And I said, no, but they should. Yes. So that's where this was born. And like I said, there's 40 items on there. If you go through it, preferably not the night before the test or the inspection, because you might need to go to Lowe's or Home Depot to get some caulk or something.
Right.
But I promise you'll perform better on the inspection. Thus, your house will sell for more money, and your buyers will be less likely to get you down on price due to inspection items and things like that.
What kind of things can they find on your inspection list?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Like I said, a lot of them are self-explanatory, but there's a couple that probably do warrant a little bit of explanation, and we catch on so many homes. One is wood debris or firewood underneath the deck. Okay. And what happens is we do the termite inspection, and by state law, the area underneath the deck is considered part of the crawl space. So what that means is if there's firewood under there and it has termites in it, it's going to trigger a treatment of the entire house.
Wow.
And I don't know if you listeners or you have ever had a full termite treatment. It's not like spraying for ants or roaches. It's usually close to or over $1,000. So we definitely want to get all the wood debris and stuff like that out from under the deck.
Wow. And then what happens is buyers see that you've just recently had a termite fix, I suppose you can call it.
Right.
They might want to back off from that.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you get a buyer who's from, somewhere further southeast than here, yes, where, the termites are more of a problem.
And bigger.
Yeah, well, then you also get people, from the north that are like, oh, gosh, termites, what the heck? Right. There's a saying in the South, you either have termites or you just haven't found them yet.
Right. That's right.
But another item that I was going to tell you about real quickly is the Freon line on your AC. You have 2 lines. You have a gas line, and a liquid line. The gas line is when it's expanded and it's cold. It's the bigger line, it has insulation on it, and it needs to have it to the pipe insulation. But over time, that insulation shrinks, and it leaves a gap near your compressor and near your coil, which the moisture and air will sweat on it, and it'll leak down. Okay. So definitely get some pipe insulation, put over that, and some zip ties, and you're good to go.
And you just go to Lowe's and find that kind of insulation.
Absolutely, or you could call us and we'll help you with it. But the less items that are on the inspection report, the better it is for the seller, for the buyer, and because there's multiple things that a buyer can do with items on your house, which kind of leads us to number 2. Are you ready to talk about that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Pre-inspections. Yes. I would say using the pre-inspection checklist is probably good, but this is better. Yeah, have a pre-inspection. And you might say, well, why, Melanie or Preston, why would you have a pre-inspection? Well, what you want to do is take the surprise out of your deal or fireproof your deal, because buyers come in, they fall in love with the house, they make an offer, everything's rolling, you get the inspection, and then there's all this wood rot underneath the house, or the M word that rhymes with sold that we don't like to say.
Ooh, yes.
All of a sudden people freak out.
Right.
Now, if you have a pre-inspection, you find out about this early, the seller, they can get it taken care of, but not only can they get it taken care of, they can get several estimates. Yes. And check references. They're not in a hurry as they would be the other way, and then get all this fixed. And like you alluded to earlier, they can put the receipts out on the thing, say we had this problem. Transparency. It's right there. And then the other thing is, now you've taken the thing that could kill the deal out of the deal, and you've also taken their ability to get you down on price because of an inspection item.
Right.
I've seen something where, there's a $15,000 item. If you had it pre-inspected, you might could have got it fixed for $9,000, but because now it's $15,000, they got somebody they knew to give them an estimate for $20,000, and they want $20,000 off the price of the house.
Exactly right. Yes, yeah. Okay. So we have one more thing.
Okay.
What's the third thing that we can tell our sellers to
Okay.
get their house ready?
Well, I would just say, think about it like this, Melanie. If you were going to sell your car or give your car to your daughter, like I'm getting ready to do, I'm not going to just hand it over to her right now because it's a mess. I'm going to go clean it up, clean the tires up, change the filters. Same thing with a house. I mean, clean it up, get rid of the clutter. And inspectors see this too. I mean, as soon as if an inspector opens a cabinet door to check the pipes and stuff just falls out, I mean, they're immediately, whether you like it or not, thinking this is a bad house. This is going to be a long day.
And they're going to look for more
Oh, right,
issues,
right. Same thing. I mean, when if I go buy a car and that thing's a mess and it's dirty, I'm automatically thinking this person didn't change their oil.
Right.
They didn't keep up with stuff.
And 9 times out of 10, that's right.
It's a mess. But if it's
Right.
neat and clean, I'm thinking here's a person who took care of something. Stuff's going to be where it needs to be. The inspection is going to go easier. The house sale is going to go easier, and our negotiations are probably going to go easier.
That sounds great. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Well, thanks
This
for
was
having
awesome.
me.
We'll do this
Anytime.
again.
I love the dress, by the way. I have some pants, pretty close.
No, next time we'll
We'll call each other.
There you go. So it's Melanie Colley with Your Carolina Realtor and Preston Sandlin, and please see this, Home Inspection Carolina. You can get his, is it 40
items.
40
It's a
items.
one page.
Okay.
Yeah. Seller's inspection checklist.
Seller's inspection checklist. I will have that on my website as well, or I might just direct it back to your website. We'll see.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can catch me on the web at Carolina's Premier Homes, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Bye.